You speak of tears being wiped away. They continue to fall. You promise a future without pain. I create a present that understands it. Hope did not save this world. It never did. But pain will. If peace will not come through hope, then it will come through pain. This world needed a God who understands suffering, not a distant promise, not a silent heaven. A God who has felt.
Hello guys, how you doing?
War. So I became what this world required, not to be loved, not to be worshipped, but to guide. Through suffering, there will be understanding. Through understanding, there will be peace.
You speak of the world as a crying child. Yet the kingdom of God belongs to those who become like little children, open to being led.
A child depends on others. This world's cries go unanswered. It learns nothing.
A child is not meant to rule itself, but to be guided. Not by force, but toward
Guidance
restoration.
changes nothing. The world keeps screaming. No hand reaches it. I answer what others ignore.
You see a child in pain, yet claim to be the only adult who can respond. Authority without mercy becomes control.
Control is better than chaos. A child.
Oh, yeah?
Action. I am grown enough to give.
You was watching one of my videos? What do you think about it, bro?
And I am the only one who has grown up to answer its screams. I have ascended past the petty delusions of nations and the hollow dreams of heroes to reach a height where the wind no longer carries the scent of blood, only the cold truth of the sky. I have discarded my name and my face to become the law itself.
So what do you think about my videos, my brother? Tell me what you think about it,
Sit on
bro.
a throne of iron and rain at the very heart of this world, watching over the cycle of hatred that you are too weak to break. My eyes do not see individuals. They see the collective debt of 1,000 years of war. You speak of peace as a wish, but I enforce it as a reality. I have mastered the only divine truth, that growth...
Supersonic, what up, my brother? How you feel today, man?
I am the god of this era, the architect of a world built on the foundation of the only thing that is truly universal, pain.
In the pride of your heart, you say, I am a god. But you're a man, Nagato.
I just came off work an hour ago, brody.
Tell me, what has it profited you to gain the whole world through pain, and yet lose your own soul? You have built a throne in the clouds, so you wouldn't have to feel the earth beneath your feet.
Tomorrow I'm getting a haircut tomorrow too, by the way, guys. I'm going out to do more public interviews.
Peace. There is no peace without pain. Only through suffering will the world understand. Only through suffering can peace exist.
No, Nagato. Peace is not born from destruction. True peace is mercy, love, and life, not endless cycles of pain.
Supersonic, by the way, the Chinese girl's
You
back.
speak of it as if it is simple, as if it is born from mercy or words. But I have walked through fire.
Yeah, the Chinese girl's back, bro.
Through the screams of the innocent and the dying. I have carried the weight of a world that turns a blind eye to suffering. And I have learned that without pain, there is no understanding, no justice. The world will
So what are your plans for the weekend, bro? What are you doing? It's the, you know, the World Cup is here in Philadelphia, bro. The World Cup is here, bro. A lot of people is here, bro.
Value what they call peace. I do not bring destruction because I desire it. I bring it because the world must be made to see it.
Thumbs up my live, guys.
Justice is not gentle, and peace is never free.
Nagato, you speak of peace as if fear can guard the world. A servant once buried his master's gift because he believed him cruel. He did not lose it. He hid it. You were entrusted with power, not to terrify, but to build. Your suffering should have made you merciful. Instead, you buried...
Will she cook something nice for you? I don't know. Yeah, I gotta ask her. But do you watch the World Cup, bro? The World Cup is here in Philadelphia, where I live. It's a lot of Brazilian girls here, a lot of Venezuelans, Colombian girls. It's crazy. So I'm going out tomorrow night to do some videos.
You still have a choice.
I'm gonna ask girls, you know, if they have any guys in the friend zone, and then I'm gonna ask them what can a guy do to get out the friend zone. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna ask them, you know, what they have to offer, what they bring to the table as a woman besides a pretty face. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what they'll say. Because a lot of these girls want to say, I am the table, but I want to know what does that mean. Like, I'm saying, what do you bring to the table? They're gonna say, I am the table. Like, what is like? Come on. So I'm gonna do that interview tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask like 6, 7 different questions tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I got them written down on my phone. So it was one of your videos of zero tolerance. We share some of the same perspective. I'm child free and live with a minimalist approach in life, but love your vintage to certain things. Thank you. I appreciate it, Trip. Thank you, man. Yeah, I do got zero tolerance, bro. You, oh yeah, you was watching that video when I was sitting down on the couch, right? Yeah, I got zero tolerance, bro. That's why normally when I do my interview, that's why I'm always by myself. I don't really have a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of haters. I thought I can make friends. I thought people would be cool with me, and I thought people would support me. But people be hating on me, secretly be hating me, bro. I don't have time for the BS, bro. If a girl flake at the last minute, I'm cutting her off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got time for excuses. I don't got time for any of that, bro. Because girls will set up a date with you and then flake at the last minute. ShineGotMotion. What up, Ferris? How you doing, my brother? You know what I'm saying? How you doing? How you say it? How you say peace be with you alaikum alaikum? I don't know how you say it. Peace be with you. I don't know how you say it, bro. But how you doing? How's your day? I just came off work an hour ago, my brother. If you have haters, you know you're doing something right. You're right though. Yeah, you're right. One of my camera guys was a hater, bro. I had a camera guy that was a hater. Peace be upon you. That's how you say it. Peace be upon you. How you say it in your language? Alaikum, alaikum. I don't know how you say it. Peace be upon you. See, yo, I ain't gonna lie. The Muslim religion is just so cool, bro. It's salam alaikum means peace be upon you. Jesus used to say it too. Oh wow. Salam alaikum alaikum. Salam 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 alaikum. Yeah, salam alaikum. Let me see. Why don't you become a Muslim? I will be, because I think I'm gonna become a Muslim, bro. Because like I said, I like the way it's structured. I like the words that you guys use. It's like the words you guys use is just so peaceful and so positive. You should convert, bro. I know you thinking about it. Yeah, I am. It's the words you guys use. The words is just so it's genuine. You guys use some genuine words. Like, think about it. Peace be upon you. Like, what religion say that? That's saying something like that. It brings like grace. It brings grace and it's so peaceful. So I'm saying peace be upon you. That sounds so beautiful, doesn't it? Peace be upon you. That sounds beautiful. That's a beautiful thing to say. Salam alaikum. I gotta go back and see what it says. Hold on. Let me read it. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Peace be upon you. The way that's beautiful, man. That's so, you know what I'm saying? Christians don't say no stuff like that. Christians don't say, man. Honestly, like I said, I'm not gonna be a Christian anymore, man. Like, Christianity is you know, salam alaikum, salam alaikum. Peace be upon you. Peace be upon you. That is so cool, man. Damn, that is so cool. Salam alaikum. So yes, so Islam is a true brotherhood. Yeah, well, let me see, let me read this. Well, in this life, I choose to be child free. If I stumble across a woman that is genuine in her morals, then we can see where it builds. But not too many women can come across the child free. Yeah, you're right, though, bro. You're right. That's why I'm going overseas, bro, to find my wife. I might go to the Philippines. I might go to like Japan or China somewhere to find my wife. Because today, women in America only care about your money. I want a woman who loves to cook. I want a woman who's feminine. I want a woman who's submissive. I want a woman who support me. I want a woman who's agreeable. I want a woman who has a low body count. And I feel like those kind of women is overseas, bro. Because women overseas still love to cook. Women overseas are still feminine. They're not masculine like a woman in America. So that's why I'm planning on going overseas. Right? Now, this haircut is old, bro. Wasn't it Zaron? This haircut is old, bro. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. This haircut is like 5 days old. So I'm going to the barbershop tomorrow, and I'm gonna do more public interviews. What a beautiful chat this is. Respect to a Muslim boy like me loves. Yeah, I do. I respect Muslim religion. I love, and I respect the religion of Muslim. I respect Allah. I have nothing but love and respect for that religion. So I would never, some people always talk crap about Islam, that Islam is chopping heads off. Islam is messing with underage girls, and Islam is this, but it's not all Muslim is doing it. It's only certain people who are doing it. But I do love and respect the Muslim religion. I really do. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let me see, where well, where's your partner? My partner? I don't have a partner. I've been single for 14 years, man. I got my standards are very high when it comes to women. I want a feminine, submissive woman with a low body count who loves to cook. I don't. These women go to Colombia. Colombian women, they are very beautiful and they're very feminine and they are definitely submissive. But I feel like I'm afraid to go to Colombia because people are getting drugged. I hear about the drugging a lot. All the American men who went there getting drugged, bro. That's why I don't want to go to Colombia anymore. I might go to Brazil instead of Colombia. So don't listen to him. He's gay. Here we go with the gay. Here we go with the negativity. Why can't? It's always somebody negative got to come in my life. What do you think about Trump program? Honestly, bro. Honestly, I stopped following. I don't follow politics, bro. Cause Trump is on the Epstein files, bro. He told me. Laid back music. Who are you, bro? Like, see, it's always negative people coming here saying trolling and stuff, man. Why music? Why you gotta be negative, bro? What's up with the negativity, man? All these traits exist in Muslim women. Okay, okay. Yo, Fairs, you know what's crazy? I saw. I wouldn't say all Muslim women, but I feel like I'm most Muslim women. But I met this Muslim woman, but she was a hoe. I met two Muslim women in Philadelphia. Two Muslim women I met in Philadelphia. I met the second girl was a straight hoe. She'll have the hijab on, right? She'll have the whole hijab on. But you know what she would do? She would have this her skirt, her hijab up to here, up to her waist, and she would show her ass and her legs. I'm like, why is she walking around with her ass all out? But she's covered up. But she tell me she loves sex. I don't understand that. And she all covered up with a hijab on. I'm like, but you a Muslim? Showing your ass, showing your legs? I don't understand that. It was in Philadelphia. This was like 2 years ago. Goofy, okay. James, where is your curly hair girlfriend? My curly hair girlfriend? Who you talking about? You talking about Tiara? I blocked her number, bro. She stressed me out. Yes, bro. What up, Bob the Builder? How you doing, my brother? Much love and respect to you, man. How's your day? Any plans for today, bro? Yeah, but I'm thinking about becoming a Muslim, bro, because I love the Muslim. The Muslim religion is beautiful, man. It really is beautiful. I met some Muslim guys and they're just so peaceful. They're just so respectable. You know, something about their energy that the Muslim faith is a beautiful thing. It's something about their energy. It's something about the Muslim is they draw me to them. I respect the Muslims. I love and they're good people. A woman is of life and not the worldly attributes, but it's life attributes. I agree, bro. Yeah, for real. I love, like I said, I love women, man. Like, honestly, people think I'm a misogynist, but I love women. Women are beautiful, man. Like, women are the most beautiful creatures God has made. You know what I'm saying? Women are just beautiful. I love their skin. I love their hair. I love their lips. Women are just delicious. But it's like, I feel like society has poisoned them, bro. They all they said is they don't need men. They don't need us. They hate men. They hate men. That's all they talk about. Women are just, I don't feel like women are supposed to be the way they are today. They're very masculine. They're very disrespectful. But I love women. I love a feminine, beautiful woman. I love a woman who take care of their man. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like society has poisoned women today, man, because all you hear is they hate men. That's all they say. You look like Hitler. Huh, you funny. Looking sharp, wish your hair and clean shave, bro. Yeah, for real. But no, this is 5 days old, Bob the Builder. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. I'm about to clean tomorrow. I'm saying, where are you from, brother? I'm in Philadelphia, right? How you feel today? How's your Friday, man? Yeah, Islam might look cool for now, but after you die, Christianity will be the correct decision. You look like a criminal. No, I've never been to prison. I look like a criminal. I've never been in jail. Why are you aware you may be talking to robots? Maybe I'm talking to robots. Who knows? It's YouTube Live. A lot of that's going on around. You know, let me see. God bless you. Okay. God bless me? What do you mean, CH? What do you mean? You look like a guy I know named Vince. Okay. People say I look like Kirk Franklin. I heard I look like Pliers. I heard I look like LeBron James or 50 Cent. I heard I look like Denzel. I heard I look like so many celebrities, man. Maybe, is that a bad thing? Damn, bro. What up, Supersonic? Why you say damn, bro? What's up? What up, Tis with it? How you feel, my brother? Let me see. Yeah, Islam might look cool after I read that. Yeah, you the man. I'm the man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. You the man too, my brother. How you doing, though? Any plans for tonight? I am off to sleep as working in the morning. I hopefully catch you on here tomorrow, my friend. Thank you, Bob the Builder. We'll talk again, my brother. Much love to you, man. Good explanation. Good explanation about what, YouTube? Jesus loves you. Jesus loves all of us, man. You know, I really do believe that there is a higher power. I used to be an atheist, man. I used to not believe in God, man. She was for the streets. Yes, she was for the streets. What up, Martin? How you doing, bro? Christ is king. Christ is king. Hey, demon face. Hey, what's up, bro? I got a mean face. I know. That's what they all say. Can you thumbs up my live, guys? Give my live a thumbs up, please. I appreciate you. Thumbs up my live.
Speak of trust, as if the world... God who has felt hunger, loss, war.
See,
So
no,
I
it's
became what this world
God created you.
not to be loved. Not
God,
to be
Jesus
worshipped,
loves you.
but
Jesus
to
loves you
die
too, man.
through suffering.
Yeah, Islam might,
Through
yeah.
understanding,
Don't just
through
base off the field.
peace.
Don't be a Muslim. We don't need religion. We don't need religion. Why you say we don't need religion? Use logic and reason when making decisions. Yeah, you're right about that, Scott. You're right. Did you steal my bike? I have a car. I don't need a bike to steal. It's true that humans have created God. Is it true that humans? I don't know. You could have multiple wives though. Yeah, being a Muslim you can. John 3:6, so God loved the world that he gave his one only son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life.
Control is better than chaos.
Shout out Isaac Cox. What the hell? Where's your woman? Who is my woman, bro? Who? Thumbs up my live, guy. Go to the top, press the three dots. Thumbs up my live. See, yeah, actually, these are the one end time signs that the prophet talking about. He said in the future there would be women who are covered and naked at the same time. Damn. Covered and naked at the same time. Good for you, God. Good for you, Sky. But I love God. You need a Latina. I just need a woman, a good woman, bro. That's all I need. I love women. Woman, listen.
Watching over the cycle of hatred that you are too weak to break. My eyes do not see individuals.
Listen, man. Women, I don't know. Women are just, I love women, bro. Like, I really do love women. But why are they going around saying they hate men? Why are you going around saying I'm independent? I don't need nobody. Like, don't you think, like, God, listen, we were made, man and woman was made for each other. You don't see no man walking around saying he hates women. It's the woman going around and say they hate men. Why you hate men? We built the world. We built the apartments, the buildings. We built the cars. We built everything. The men we built everything. But they say they hate us. Why? Men ain't saying we don't hate women. I love women. Women are beautiful creatures, man. They are. They're beautiful. I love them. You know what I'm saying? But now of today, like I said, this society has poisoned their minds. You know? They're no longer feminine anymore. They're not submissive anymore. They don't want to cook for us anymore. Are you a bottom? Oh my God. No one needs a religion in 2026. We're not controlled by Roman anymore. What up? What up, Chipsy? What up? How you doing, my brother? 50 Tyson? Rambo? I don't. I think when you close your eyes, it's lights out. So you don't believe there's an afterlife, Chipsy? You don't believe that we go to heaven or hell? Or, let me see, just came from a wild encounter with 2 nurses. Oh, wow. See, that's the thing. It is said that the nurses cheats more than any other profession. Praise Jesus. You ever saw the movie Passion of the Christ, guy? That was actually a crazy movie. What's your name? Parsa? I'm gonna call you Parsa. How you doing? Yeah, women are a breath of fresh air, but they follow the wrong lenses to how social standards exploit. Plus, a lot of women don't like the truth. I gotta go back because I see this. I'm see it. Plus, a lot of them don't like the truth. They want the lie, the truth telling, bro. Yeah, and it's like now it's like men are thinking they're women and women are think they're men. You know, like you're not like how you say you're a woman. You was born a man, but now you're a woman. You know, like what happened to our generation? Why men think they're women and women think they're men? What happened to our generation, man? You know, it's never used to be like this. Is it the end times really coming? Is that what it is? Like the end time is coming. That's why it's. Did this say in the Bible that men gonna think they're women and women gonna think they're man? You know, and like it's like everyone is gay now. Woman wants women, men wants men. No one wants to get married anymore. Nobody want to have kids anymore. Is the end times really coming? Was this predicted in the Bible that this was going to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Larry and the Urban Movers. I would rather be a child of God than what I used to be, one of the devil's children. Damn. Too evil, too hope. What happened to you, too evil, too hope? Like, did something happen to you when you was younger, bro? No airplane. Hit the tower, 7. Trump hopefully gonna look out for me. Let me see. Jews are the enemy of all humanity. St. Paul. Smoking. Let me see. Jews have destroyed the Goyim. Oh, wow. Really? Let me see. Sup, chocolate dude? How you doing? I'm doing daily. How you feel, my brother? How's your Friday, man? What are you doing tonight? You going out tonight, man, or what? Nurses get down with the get down. Yeah, I know. I heard the nurses they be smashing the doctors, man. You know, I heard because they work like 16 hours and you're around doctors, so I heard the nurses be clapping cheek. They be getting illusion, Dunny. How you doing? Generation is screwed. Yeah, it really is. You know what's crazy? I accidentally, when I was downtown, bro. I saw this girl. I went up to this girl. I went up to this girl, pretty girl, and I found out, bro, it wasn't even a girl, bro. It looks just like a girl. I thought it was a girl, but it was a trans. Got titties, looked just like a woman. But I had to really look good because I'm like, why am I? I kept looking at her like, yo, something strange about this girl. There's something very strange about her, but she looked just like a woman, bro. You would have never tell. You know what I'm saying? I had to really look, really to see to tell me it was a trans. I got tricked. Let me see. It's funny how they hate how Muslims have multiple wives and treating them good equally. But okay, when someone have 7 babies, mamas or baby dad, exactly, Ferris. I met a girl with 5 kids with 5 different dudes, bro. I met a girl when I was in Philadelphia. I met a girl who has 5 kids with 5 different dudes. And she didn't even marry not one of them. I don't know, man. You better believe it. Man eating man. Disgusting. Yeah, let me see. Single mothers is what happened to men and fatherless little girls is that got them thinking and acting them. Yeah, exactly. Because I think it's done on purpose to keep the father out of the house, to make the son go to get locked up and make the girl be a hoe. I think that's done on purpose. Because 80% of the men who are in prison are raised by a woman. There's no father around. And a lot of these girls, these young girls who's out here showing ass, their mother raised them. Their mother is telling them you don't need no man. Do what you want. You know, look at the statistics. 80% of men who's in prison is raised by a woman. There is no father in the house. There's no structure. That's what my mom said. Which Europe is the last battle? It's the Greater Israel plan. Oh wow. You see, people have to move up unless you're a man. Let me see. Yeah, nurses is freaky. They just gossip all day and want that hospitality the after hour. You funny, man. If it has an apple, then it has a banana. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. If for real, it doesn't make sense, bro. See, bro, our generation become abnormal. Now you know if a trans or a lesbian, they are not normal. They are abnormal. Yeah. Yeah. Allah was a pet. Allah was a pedo. Really? I don't think Allah was a pedo. You need to understand what happened and why more Germany in the 40s processed accurate today. Okay. Yep, there we go. You right. Hi. Hey Dean, how you doing? What's up, J Rock? Too fast. How you know I'm the J Rock? How you know I'm J Rock? Did I tell you that? That's interesting. But yeah, in Philadelphia, that was Muhammad. No, Dana Abdul. Nah, for real. I've seen a lot of beautiful women who are lesbians. Um, you know me for a bit. Where you know me from? I've seen a lot of women who are lesbians, and these women are so sexy, bro. I was in Philadelphia, bro, and these two girls holding hands. These girls are so sexy. Holding hands, lesbians. Kissing each other. I saw them kissing each other. YouTube. YouTube, YT, YouTube. Like where exactly? Well, I don't where we met, bro. Too Fast, Too Furious. Missing a chromosome. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like also in the food, there's chemicals in the food. I think that's why another reason why everyone's turning gay. There's chemicals in the food and the water. And I think that's why everyone's turning gay, bro. That's why a lot of girls are turning into men. Men are turning into women. YouTube, bro. Come on. You have to be more specific. That's why sex outside marriage is haram. That's the reason why there is so many fatherless people. It causes harm to society long term. Yeah. I feel like America's, I don't know, man. Like things are getting so bad. Things are getting so bad. Everybody's turning gay. Everyone is going to prison. A lot of shootings, a lot of killings. There's no peace. There's no harmony. There's nothing going, bro. All the food got chemicals in them. The food got chemicals. The water got chemicals. You know, we got Epstein files people. We got politicians going to islands having sex with little girls, having little kids. What's going on in the world we live in? You know, like why are these grown adult men having sex with little girls, going to the islands and stuff, having sex with little girls? Why there's so much homosexuality? Why there's so much lesbianism? What's going on in the world? Why is this happening? Why are they putting chemicals in our food? Why are they putting chemicals in our water? What is going on, bro? Like, bro? I don't know, man. And all our women are gay. It's like the birth rate is dropping. He said the Jews. The birth rate is dropping. No one's having sex anymore. Everyone is turning lesbian and gay. We got women cutting off we got women cutting out their breasts. We got men cutting off their penises. Like, why are men cutting off their penis? Why are women cutting off their breasts? Why now girls are getting BBLs? Why are girls getting lip fillers? Why are girls getting all this? What the hell is going on in our society? What's going on, bro? Let me read these comments. Let me read your comment. I'm gonna read your comment because I'm gonna stop. Let me stop yapping. It's good when you turn 18. I've been informed that I'm gonna be having a house near the beach. Yeah, I'm gonna have people working for me in this living in the beach. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, Dean. YouTube. Let me see. Okay, crazy too fast. Let me see. YouTube, bro. Come on. YouTube, bro. Come on. Okay, bro. Must be this YouTube then, man. That's why sex outside of marriage is haram. Turning the freaky frog. Oh yeah, yo, the frogs too are turning. You heard about that? I heard about the gay frogs, bro. I heard something happened with the frogs are turning gay too. So it's the water. There's something in the water that's even turning the frogs gay. Don't forget, buy my boner pills. Men are trying to be men are trying to be women. Women are trying to be men. Everyone is turning gay. Men are cutting off their penises. Why are you cutting off your penis? That's like, bro. I don't want to get, man, this is crazy, bro. Musa and Black Rock Vanguard poisoning our food is real hell. So it seems like you're woke. USS Liberty, you're red pill. You're woke. You know what's going on in the world. You know what's going on. Zionist leaders. It's the end of times. That's how it's supposed to be, and it's going to get worse. World lost their balls. Jews. Broken probably know what's going on too. Let's see. Thoughts on how to deal with immature, disrespect, entitled people that you can't cut off because of the circumstance as a man trying to stay as mature as possible. Damn, thoughts? Was it Biscoff? Bro, that's a hard one to answer, my brother. The signs of the end times. Enjoy yourself. You're in a nice house. Fuck this world. Jamaican. I'm Jamaican too, man. I was born in Kingston in Wataos. They want that rot pocket. Greetings to all. Greetings, my brother. Let me see, Jared Kushner and the 66 building in New York, New York City. So yeah, it seems like you're woke as USS Liberty. Seems like you're woke. You know the truth, man. You go do. You know what I'm saying it's painful. Does it really happen in America that penis? Yes, it does. Men are cutting off their penis and turning themselves into women, and women are coming out cutting off their breast and trying to become men. I don't get that. You know, greeting from Russia. Hey, shout out to Vladimir Putin, my brother. Jared Kushner is a new Epstein. Oh wow. You know how it knows that in terms because your Bible says that nobody will be able to predict the end times. Stop worrying about the world. Worry about yourself. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Because I can't. If I worry about the world, I can't fix anything. Me worrying about it, what would that prove? You're right. What's you mad at? Cause I'm not mad, bro. I just got a mean ass face. That's all. No, I'm not trans, man. Come on, man. Can you guys just be positive, man? And trying to have a deep conversation here. Let me see. You got if you get head from a transformer, you guy. I mean, you trying to say you gay?
They see the collective debt of 1,000 years of war.
Read the Quran, bro. It's already written at the end of the time. People will switch genders. That's in the Quran too. That people will switch genders.
Mastered the only divine truth that growth
It's
is impossible.
those SSR medication said hi. Hey Priya, how you doing?
The architect of a world built
Larry
on
Fink
the
and
only
the
thing
let me read
that is
that.
truly universal. Pain.
Larry Fink and the Epstein crew. They eat babies. Yo, I heard they drink babies' blood and stuff like that. Is that true? They drink babies' blood? I heard the Queen of England. She was doing that. Drew drinking the baby's blood.
And yet lose your own soul. You have built a throne.
Yeah, I be hearing some satanic stuff that be going on, bro. Like, I be hearing some crazy stuff, bro. What medicine do you see? Dab Smoker 420 said hi. What up, Stains? How you doing? I love Cool Runnings. Cool Runnings? Yeah, I watch Cool Runnings. It was cool. You ever saw the movie Belly or or Shatas? You ever saw the movie Shatas? Guilty. What up, bro? How you doing, man? Yeah, we're talking about how everyone is turning gay and everyone becoming transformers. Men are cutting off their penises, and women are turning. Everybody turning lesbians, and women are cutting off their breasts, and it's just craziness going on in the world. We got the politicians drinking babies' blood. We got politicians going to islands and having sex with underage people. It's just too much. It's too much, man. Why? Why? See, it's deaf something in the food because how does a city, San Francisco, 20%, really? San Francisco, 25% gay? Damn. That's crazy. But Atlanta too, I heard in Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, I heard almost everyone is gay there in Atlanta. I heard everyone is trans in Atlanta. Is that true? I heard Atlanta is like the Sodom and Gomorrah of America. Atlanta. It's building a contactless relationship for us to use. The gender difference of the deception of having something not real but feel real will be like a contactless delivery, just prepping us. And the thing is, you can't misgender somebody. If you misgender somebody, you get in trouble. Ain't that crazy? If you misgender somebody, you get in trouble. You say you get fired from your job, and now the trans woman can go in women's bathrooms now. I'm just curious, what do girls think about that? Trans women going in girls' bathrooms. They don't feel uncomfortable? Because if you have a daughter, would you let that trans woman go in that girl's bathroom with your daughter? I'm just want to hear your opinion on it. Hey guys, thumbs up my live. Cause we're actually having a deep conversation, bro. We're having like a real go. Give my live a thumbs up, cause we need to get into this, man. Thumbs up my live, guys. Go to the top, press the three dots, thumbs up my live. Because I would not, you know, yeah, I don't have, bro. I don't have any kids, bro. I'm 30 with no kids, cause I don't want to have my kids here in America and they're gonna tell my kids there's 100 different genders. Since when? Since when we have 100 different genders? What happened to two genders? I don't know, man. Let me see, John Candy. Why you look so angry, bro? Actually, 360 real quick. I'm not. Why would I give you 360? I'm not gay, bro. But no, I got astigmatism. That's why I squint. Yeah, bro. It's in the Quran, but sadly the message didn't came to you. Tell me what the Quran exactly said. And tell me what is the difference between the Quran and the Bible? Is it the same or is just I'm curious. Like Jesus said, "Sir, I haven't done anything bad to you. Please stop looking at me with rage." Bro, I just got astigmatism, bro. I'm not looking at you in no type of way, my brother. We are the salt of the earth. We are here to preserve good. You look gay to me, so you'll be okay. Oh my god, bro. You look suckable. Yo, why gay people be coming in my I'm not bro, I like girls, bro. But I'm not gonna disrespect anyone. You know, if you're gay, that's you. Stay, that's your preference. That's your prerogative. But I like girls, bro. I respect everyone. I respect everybody. I'm not gonna say nothing negative to you. I got nothing but love for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to everybody, man. Long time no see, bro. Hey, yay, how you feel, my brother? Yay, yay. Where you been at, man? No, guys, we're actually in hell. Let me see. We got streamers sucking toes on stream now. We cook, bro. You funny. You funny, QT. QT funny. How's the New York? How's the new work? My new job is good, man. But where you been at, bro? You haven't been in my life in like years, man. I'll say years. It feel like it's been that year. I like my new job though. It's pretty good, man. I'm about to get a second full-time job too. I need more money because everything is going up. Cash prices going up. Everything is going up. How's it? Yeah. Look at Middle East. Everything is normal. America's deserved. Yeah. The Middle East, yeah. Yeah. Bro, I think twice, because one time I was with my camera guy. There was a trans woman in Philadelphia. She was Asian too, and I didn't know she was trans, and I tried to talk to her. And the moment she opened her mouth, that's when I know she was trans. I'm like, oh my God. I ran too. I'm like, bro, like she's like, I'm gay. She's like, I'm trans. I said, I'm not into trans. Look just like a girl. Crazy, bro. But yeah, a lot of guys are being tricked, bro. I just searched in Atlanta and 12%. Damn, that's why rappers been off lately. Yeah, Atlanta is crazy, bro. Atlanta is crazy, bro. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, like you're right though, Fairs. I feel like there's something in the food and water, bro. That's why everyone is turning gay. Let me see. Tel Aviv, the capital of gay. Tel Aviv? Don't count out trannies until you crack one. So you smashed a tranny, Lord Christ? That's what your name says. Did you smash a tranny, bro? Cause you know what I'm saying? Why are you, huh? Why are you so gay? I'm not gay, bro. I like girls. You look angry as fuck. I'm not angry, my brother. I'm just like disappointed in how society is going. It's like everyone is turning gay. Men are cutting off their penis, trying to become women. A lot of craziness is going on in the world, man. Damn, what do you think about what Scientology then? What about Scientology, bro? Guilty said hi. How you doing? Islam is the only religion that's strict about this. You'll see gay pastors, but you won't see gay shy. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of Christianity have a lot of some gay pastors, bro. And even in the Catholic Church, they're touching on little boys in the Catholic Church. But you never hear nothing about that when it comes to Islam. You know what I'm saying? Islam is very organized. It's very zero tolerance. That's why I like Islam. Don't buy a car made after 2000. They are all trash. Yeah, you're right that they are all trash. I got a 2016 on BMW. I think I'm gonna sell it because I'm planning on going overseas, bro. I can't listen. I want to have kids, bro. I want to have like a lot of kids, but I'm not having my kids in America because I don't want my kids in America to turn gay. I don't want them to tell my kids there's 100 different genders. Don't I'm saying hello from Siberia. How you doing, my brother? Siberia? You from Siberia? Siberia? Shine, big up, bro. Ripped. How you doing, my brother? Ripped. Any plans for tonight? Today's Friday. America is full of strange encounters. Yes, it is. It is, man. Respect. Uganda pastor. I respect the Ugandan pastor. Which pastor is that, bro? Which one? Because I see a pastor one time on TV and he was just being for real. He was being too real. Bro, please have kids. You're already in your 30s. If you got balls, then raise warriors, clown. Raise warrior in clown. Huh? It's your test, okay? Yeah, do you know that Al Pacino? I found out today Al Pacino just had a kid, expecting his fourth child at 82 years old. Al Pacino, is it Robert De Niro or Al Pacino? Aren't they both the same? Robert De Niro? No, Al Pacino. Al Pacino is 82 years old, expecting his fourth child. The man is old, man. How you gonna have a kid at 82? You know what I'm saying? Compare America with the rest of the world. Fun fact, if the space Jews probably use send a bill. Yeah? Yeah, Adam, you right. Where am I supposed to get 830 in space bucks? What? Wait, for real? Yeah, for real. You want to? I'm gonna show it to you. Al Pacino's 82, but I have his fourth child. Why would you have a kid that old, bro? Let me show you. I'm gonna show you this shit. Al Pacino, Al Pacino, expecting fourth child. Right here it is, right here. Read, look. Al Pacino, 83, expecting his fourth child. '83 years old, expecting his fourth child at 83. That's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, this is his girlfriend too, right here. 83 years old, bro. Expecting this for he's the man with big balls. You funny. Buy land and homestead. That's what I'm doing. It's just the funky shit. Al Pacino. I mean, what for real? Yeah, bro. Al Pacino, 83 years old, bro. But expecting this for a child. Yo, us man, we can last. But the thing is, I wouldn't have a kid that old because you probably ain't gonna see your kid finish high school. Your kid not gonna know who you are. You're 83. You're gonna die, bro, in a few years. Buy a land and homestead. Yeah, you know Freddie Mercury was gay and has. Yeah, I heard about Freddie Mercury. Yeah, the guy from Queens, right? Yeah, yo, I heard he was. I heard he was bisexual. I heard he was having sex with everything. I heard he was fucking everything, bro. Don't have kids till you find the right woman and the right habitat to raise them in. Yeah, you're right though, Fairs. You're right. I think I'm going to the Philippines to find me a wife because I heard Filipino women are very, very good. Heard they're very submissive, they feminine, and they cater to their man. So I might have to go have a kid with a Filipino woman. You know, that's crazy. He said that's crazy. Not just Pacino. De Niro too had a child earlier. Really? De Niro old too. Why do these guys are having these kids? So man, wow. Why are you surprised, bro? I don't know, bro. I can't have a kid at 83 years old. I won't see my kid finish high school. Al Pacino's 83 years old, expecting a kid. I'm surprised. He probably, I don't know. I'm surprised he still get it up. Are you furry? No. Hey, Sean. Hey, Nick. How you doing, man? I mean, Al Pacino is shooting up the club with a what? Smith and Wesson. You funny. Hey, bro. How's your photograph going? What do you mean my photograph? What do you mean by that, bro? Is Philly a good place to raise kids? No. Don't raise kids in Philly, bro. If you raise kids in Philly, he end up dead or go to prison. De Niro having a kid too. Robert De Niro having a kid too. Nah, Philippines ain't for you, bro. They got the smallest female features. Really? Really? See, native Filipino mostly live in the slums and poverty, so be careful where you put your rifle. He like 80. So Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, they both just having babies when they're old. They ain't gonna see their kid even finish high school. Let me see. They're pretty fertile there too. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm trying. Like I said, I'm trying to have my kids in the Philippines, or if not the Philippines, one of them South American country. I might go to Africa. I might go to Africa. I might go to Ghana or Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya. You know, or I want me a Asian woman. I might even go to Japan or something and find me a Chinese girl, a Japanese girl. I don't want to deal with no American woman. American women are just they're not feminine, bro. You know, why is Philly so bad? Bro, you want some advice? Philly's terrible. You ever heard of Kensington? Kensington, Philadelphia? Go on YouTube and look up Kensington, Philadelphia. I went to Kensington for the first time and I will never go again. In Kensington, everyone is like this in Kensington. Look, everyone is like this. Look, in Kensington, right? Everybody's like this. I saw this one guy in Kensington. He was like this. He was like this. Bro, look up Kensington, Philadelphia. Look it up. Everyone is just look it up, bro. Kensington is fucked up. Everyone is, and the cop won't arrest them. The cops are not allowed to arrest them. They're gonna shoot up drugs and they weren't allowed to. There was a guy in India who had 35 wives or something. Damn. I want to have like 40 kids, man, before I die. Long time no see, bro. Yeah, what up, Jonathan, bro? Where you been, bro? It's like a lot of my people are coming back in my lives. I like to see that. I'm glad you guys are still alive. I'm glad you guys are being safe. You know, I'm glad because some people didn't, some people didn't make it, bro. Some people died, bro. Guys, thumbs up my life. Give my life a thumbs up, though. But yeah, where you been at, Jonathan, my brother? Are you strapped walking the street? You can say I'm kind of strapped, yeah. An Egyptian woman or Lebanese, yeah. Lebanese women are beautiful, man. Lebanese women are beautiful, man. Oh my God. Yeah, bro. Chinese women have the smallest features. Philippines have thighs and ass. Yeah, I want my kids to have some good features. You know what I'm saying? I want my kid to be strong and healthy. You know what I'm saying? But I thought that if I go to South America, I'll go to Brazil because I heard Brazilian women are very strong. You know, they're strong when it comes to their physical, but they're feminine. Like they're also feminine. They'll submit to their man. You know, Brazilian women are very beautiful, and they're always in the gym working out. I want a woman who's in shape. That's all, because I want my kids to, to come out looking nice and strong. Yes. Go ahead, look up Kensington, Philadelphia, bro. Kensington, Philadelphia. Type it in. Everybody knows about it in the world. Everybody. Everyone is on drugs. Everybody. Everybody, bro. You gonna see nothing but zombie land. Muslims, women are virgins, feminine. They will cook for you. They will pray for you. She will never look at another man. Okay, Fairs, where can I find Muslim women like that? I want a Muslim woman just like that. A Muslim woman, virgins, feminine. They will cook for you. They will pray for you. She will never look at another man. Where can I find one? That's what I want. I want a woman like that. Let's see. Get a Mari woman. Amari. What's that? What is a Mari woman? What drugs do you use? They use fentanyl. Actually, I did a video on that. Matter of fact, I did a video on. Let me show you.
In the clouds, so you wouldn't have to feel the.
I mean, I'm an ex-addict myself.
Look at this video, right? I was in Kensington, Philadelphia. This woman I'm interviewing, she's on drugs. She's on fentanyl. She's on heroin and fentanyl. This woman, look at her. Ready? This in Kensington. And look behind the woman too. There's someone on drugs behind her sitting. Look, watch.
95% of them.
That's almost everyone. All right. Here's the woman right here. She's on drugs right now.
Yes. Yes.
What kind of drugs do you take?
Drink.
Why do you do it?
In the beginning, I liked it. It was fun. And now I'm just addicted. And they have nothing to help you get off tranquilizer. There's no medicine for it.
She says she's on tranquilizers.
You ever tried? So you don't want to get cleaned up? Go to rehab and get cleaned up?
Oh, yeah, I do. I just have to find one that takes care of trank. Because, like, you have seizures. People are dying from the withdrawal. Like, it's serious. This is serious. It's not like fentanyl and heroin.
You ever overdosed on drugs?
No.
You ever gotten close?
Yes. A couple times.
How long you been out here doing this work?
This time, 3 years. But on and off for 20.
You talk to your family members?
I don't have family.
You don't have a family? No mom, dad, no mom, father, nobody?
They're gone.
Any kids?
No.
It's sad, bro. You see that woman on the ground? That woman that's laying on the ground? She's on drugs too. Yeah, that's all you're gonna see, bro, in Kensington is people just done. What do you drug the? Let me see. Yeah, she used tranquilizers. 40 is crazy. I like to have from 5 to 10. Okay. 5 to 10 kids. Yeah, I want my, cause the thing is, Ferris. You know, Ferris. My father was murdered. Did you know that? I said that to you. I said it a couple times online. My father was murdered, bro. But I want his bloodline to live on. I'm his only son. My father was murdered, bro. Like he was shot up. You know, he was shot. They went to his job. It was a bunch of men. It was about 20 men. They went to his job. They told him to go on his knees, and they shot him in the back of his head. Then they turned him over and they shot him up some more. My father was murdered, bro. You know, it's fucked up. My mom, I was raised without my mom. You know, I think that's why I love women so much because I never really had that love from my mom. I just love to have beautiful women around me. I love beautiful women, and I feel like that's why I like. You know, I never really had a mom that I love from my mom. Thinking about all the times we used to meet up. Who the hell are you? All the time we used to meet up. You know? Or Moroccan, since you are talking about Lebanese. Yeah, bro. Those women are beautiful, bro. Freeway, Ricky is stomping grounds, cocaine baby Philly. What the? I want an Afro Latina. Yeah, Afro Latina women are beautiful, bro. Do you believe in God? What's your religion? My religion, I used to believe in God, but I think I believe in I believe in a God. There is a God, because I used to not. I used to be atheist. You know, Lee Pope. I'm handsome. Thanks. You want, but you have to be that. Okay. You can find one in Afghanistan. I heard in Afghanistan. I heard they're messing with underage girls, bro. Set realistic expectations, bro. You would have to be Muslim first. You can either look in Muslim dating apps or you can go to the mosque and they will sit you up with a date with a woman who is looking for a man home. They might have seen this place in documentary. They call it, yeah, it's a zombie land, bro. This is where I live. I live in Philly. That place is only like 10 minutes from me. That's Kensington. You're going to see all people just stooped over like this. Everywhere you go in Kensington. The cops won't arrest them. Same, brother, same. Bro, why you look like a toasted slice of bread? You funny. What up, Olido? How you doing? Yeah, I was doing a video in Kensington. Same, brother, my mom didn't love me too. Damn, really, Leo? Your mom didn't love you, bro? Yeah, you told me before. It's actually great. You turned up better than most men who grew up with a father. Your story reminds me of... It seems that you're, let me see... Man who grew up with a father. Your story remind me of Malcolm X, who has a father murder. Oh yeah, yeah. Malcolm X. He inspired me, man. I love Malcolm X, man. Let me see. Did you see the Hindu chick that was covered but was showing her ass? The Hindu chick. What you talking about? Instagram? Art Wolf? Nah, nobody did. Damn, that's sad, Leo, my brother. Yo, as a man, bro, the world beat us up already, man, and we don't get no love. They said suck it up, don't cry, you a man, you know. But sometimes you gotta cry as a man. Sometimes you gotta let it out, man. Yo, I'm back. I was Amy rubbing my chain a bit. I saw a video of you licking toes. Was it AI? What up, Tox? How you doing? How's your day? I think we should just focus on ourselves. Otherwise, guys, Elon will become trillionaire and will become disgust that shit. Check out KB Lincoln. It's fire. Really, crying in air if you do it alone. Yeah. Honestly, bro, I think I cried twice. I cried twice when I was in college. One time, I cried once because I was drunk. I cried twice. When I was in college, I cried once because all my friends, the people I thought I was my friends, was never one of my friends, bro. They all turned against me, bro. You know, I think that's why I cried. I cried once. You know, I was going through it, man. I wanted some friends when I was in college. I didn't really have any, you know. And then I cried 6 years ago. I cried one time. There was someone that was homeless. Some dude I knew some dude that was homeless, and I known him for like 4 years, and I tried to help him get back on his feet, and he did me dirty in my apartment, man. Like I was trying to help him. He wasn't paying no rent. He was eating all my food. And he did me dirty in my apartment, bro. I'm trying to help you, but while I'm trying to help you, you're stabbing me in the back. You know, that shit really hurted me, bro. I'm like, yo, you was like my brother, bro. Like, how you gonna do me like that? And when I kicked him out, that's when I started crying. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, how can you do me like that? I'm trying to help you. How you gonna just stab me in the back like that? You know, I'm trying to help you get back on your feet. You're homeless. Like, that shit really hurted me, bro. I cried. Like, tears started coming out my eyes. I was so hurt. He was like my brother, bro. Like I looked out for him. You know, I gave him money, I gave him food. He didn't give me no rent money, no nothing. He was there for like months, didn't give me no rent money, you know. And you gonna do me dirty while I'm trying to help you? People are just really messed up, man. I was hurt. I was really hurt. You know, when I was growing up in the '90s, you had to go out with the meet chicks. We had no internet. Haven't been in this game for over 7 years because I'm married. Okay, okay, you're married. That's what's up, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Marriage is a beautiful thing, but when it comes to marriage today, I wouldn't do it. You know, it's marriage is like a business now. It's like women will cheat on you, and then you have to pay them alimony. Then they're gonna take the house. Then they're gonna take the kids. You know, it's like it's a business now, man. Marriage ain't the same like it used to be anymore. Just get a dating app. It's so easy now, dude. Yeah, crying in the air if you do it alone. Yeah, when I was growing up, and I read that already. But you have the internet. How do this so easy? Yeah, I cry every day. Why you cry every day, bro? Like why? A lot of homeless people are evil. I used to be homeless. I was homeless for like 8 months. I slept outside, bro. I slept outside in the freezing 20-degree weather in the cold. I couldn't feel my toes. Bro, all my friends turned their backs on me when I went homeless because I was no longer beneficial. You know? Dog, finding a girl who's knit serious about it easy. Knit someone who's invested. Leo, happy for you, man. Your story proves that you shouldn't have up to no matter. Yeah, thumbs up my live, guys. Give my live a thumbs up, guys.
Damn, that's crazy.
The totality of things. You see what I'm saying? It's easy for not you.
Listen, I put a zombie movie for my grandkid. You know what they tell me? Why are you putting Kensington, Grandpa? I'm like, what? And not notice, not thinking, links. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how it is.
So how long this been going on for, though? Like all the drugs and how long this been going on?
Man, I've been in Philly now since '90, but it's been.
Yeah, this is Kensington, Philadelphia. He told me that there's girls who is 12 years old prostituting themselves for money for drugs. Kensington, girls who are 12, 14 years old, selling themselves for drugs. It's messed up, man. Let me see. If he speaks nothing, they call him cold. If he's finally asks for help, they call him weakness. And then he disappear under the weight of everything. He wasn't allowed to say. They whisper he should. Damn, that's deep. Have spoken. Let me see. For Leo, we both just sensitive young chuds. Yo, me Amy, string full of fellow. But I'm great now. I'm married. Life's been great. Good, man. God bless you, Leo, for real. Damn, bro. You went through everything. Yeah, I've been through a lot, bro. You know, I've been through I think we all have a story. We all have a story, but I think we all, but I feel like my struggles had made me better. My struggles had made me strong. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every man should go through struggle at least one time. It will change you, for the better. I think it's either it'll make you or break you. You know, what don't kill you make you stronger. I think point is a trouble for a new generation. Not that it'll be okay. Nah, that's a quote. Fairs LOL.
Way back.
You say a man reaps what he sows, but I sowed nothing but my own tears, and I reaped only the blood of my kin. This world gave me pain, and so I give it back in kind. They will know pain, because only when they are broken will they finally be quiet enough to know peace. This world shall know true pain. Almighty push.
Even now, after all of this,
My bad, Leo.
it is not too late. You have shaken the earth, but you have not silenced heaven. This destruction does not have to be your ending. Turn from this path, Nagato, and live. Let heaven rejoice, not over your destruction, but over your salvation. There is a day coming when every tear will be wiped away, when death will lose its hold, when mourning and crying and even pain itself will pass away. That is the peace you were searching for, Nagato.
Words about a coming day do not stop today's suffering. While you speak of tears...
Yeah, that's what built you as a man. They say diamonds built under pressure. Yeah, most definitely.
I create a present that understands. understands
You
it.
know,
Hope
I started learning your friends ain't really your friends, man.
never did, but
If you're no longer beneficial, your friends will turn against you, man, and leave you in the dirt.
come through pain.
I had to learn the
This
hard way.
world needed a God who understands suffering, not a distant
You know.
promise, not a silent.
You know what's crazy?
A God
I
who is
realize a strange woman, will be more loyal to me than my friends.
required, not to be loved, not to be worshipped, but to guide.
I feel like I'm starting to trust women more than I trust men. There's a lot of dudes be secretly jealous of me, bro.
You speak of the world as a crying
You know,
child,
people
yet the
see
kingdom of God belongs to those who
people
become
in Asia wants American visa, and you will want to leave America. But the thing is, if I go overseas, I'm not coming back to America, bro.
This world's cries go unanswered. It learns
So they can want the visa all they want, but I'm not coming back to the United States. I'm staying over there, and I'm having a family.
guidance changes nothing. The world keeps screaming. No hand reaches it. I answer what others ignore.
And plus, overseas, the food is more healthy overseas.
claim to be the
There's no chemicals in the food overseas, bro.
authority without mercy becomes control.
Control.
Like, see, if I go to Brazil, you know, Brazil and stuff like that. You know, even in China, the food tastes different in China. The soda tastes different in China.
And I am the only one who has grown up to answer its screams.
You know?
I have ascended past the petty delusion.
And guess what? In China, no one has guns there. Like,
Heroes to
bro, in China, there's no school shootings in China. No citizens have guns there. The police officers don't even have guns in China. It's very peaceful in China. The crime rate is very low there. Even the strip clubs are illegal in China. You can't even have strip clubs there. You know what I'm saying? When the last time you heard of school shooting in China? That don't exist there. Go to the Gulf countries. Yeah, even in China have no weapons, no guns. Japan, there's no one has guns there. There are no knives, they're not allowed. That's why there's no crime there. And it's all peaceful. But in America, every day in America you hear someone getting shot. Every day in America there's someone getting stabbed. Every day, you know what I'm saying? America is not really a safe place to live. It's really not. Compared to China and Japan and all those other countries, it's really, you know what I'm saying?
reach a height where the wind no longer carries the scent of blood, only the cold truth of the sky. I have discarded my name and my face to become the law itself. I am a god. I sit upon a throne of iron and rain at the very heart of this world, watching over the cycle of hatred that you are too weak to break. My eyes do not see individuals. They see the collective debt of 1,000 years of war. You speak of peace as a wish, but I enforce it as a reality. I have mastered the only divine truth, that growth...
Yeah, the Gulf countries are very safe, yeah? How about like Scotland, the Netherlands? How about those Scandinavian countries like Scotland, the Ireland, the Netherlands, you know what I'm saying? Iceland, I heard they're very safe too. How did you manage to get your life together since you grew up fatherless and we were homeless one time? Honestly, bro, I wasn't even, you do know I'm not American, right? Fairs, I'm not American, bro. I was raised on the islands. I was put through a lot of, I lived with people that wasn't related to me. You know, I was raised by a man who was very strict. Yeah, he was very strict. He would beat you for, like he would beat you for anything. Like, I mean, he would whip your ass for anything. Like, cause in my country, in my island, when you go to school, if you get a uniform dirty, if I get my uniform dirty, he'll beat you for getting the uniform dirty. Like, he would literally wait for me to come to school, sitting outside with a belt next to him. He has a belt next to him, waiting for me to come to home. If my uniform is dirty, he'll start beating me with his belt. So I was raised by a strict dude, and he's the type of guy. If you can't even don't even look in his eyes. If you look in his eyes, he'll beat you for looking in his eyes. He was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And say, for example, if he spit on the ground and you look at the spit, he'll beat you if you look at the spit. He was a crazy guy. You know, like I was raised very strict, bro, with this guy. He was crazy. Like, yeah, he was crazy, man. Yeah, he was a crazy, crazy man. I still remember him too. Like, the guy was me. He was mean. And if he's talking to you, don't, like I said, look down. Don't look in his eyes, because if you look in his eyes, he'll beat you if you look in his eyes. But I was raised very strict. I've been to foster homes, and then when I came to America, I've been to foster homes. I've been to group homes. I've been to people. I was adopted by other parent people. I've been through a lot, bro. I've been through it all. So yeah. But when I was homeless, bro, like, I don't know. When I was homeless, I know myself. I ended up getting a job when I was homeless, saved up money for the job, bought a car, stepped in the car. Then now I got a place. You know, I didn't give up hope. I didn't give up. I didn't give up faith. You know, I kept my faith, and I was like, you know what, I can do this. Me being homeless ain't me, bro. I'm not supposed to be homeless. You know, so that's what I did. I got a job, a smart little job, saved up all my money, stepped in my car for like a few months, saved up all my money, got a place to live. Here I am. You know, some people can't. Some people can't do that. Some people will give up. Will just give up hope. But me, I didn't give up hope. I kept my faith, and I just saved that money. And I stood strong. But where I slept when I was homeless, I slept in bathrooms. I slept in hallways. I slept outside. I slept in parks. I did it for months on end. Months. I slept everywhere. You know, people will come up to me and be like, "Hey, are you homeless, bro?" Like I would say, "No, I'm not homeless," because I don't want them to feel pity for me. I know that I can do it by myself. You know, I'm not gonna go around and make one people. No, I just said, nope. I'm not homeless. I can do it. Is he still alive? If the guy, yeah, he's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive. Trust me, he is. He's still alive, man. He has kids too. Like, yeah, his kids are afraid of him. But his kids are older now. They're older now, so they don't even talk to him. Yeah, he has a woman too. He used to beat up. He used to beat up his woman. He used to beat her up. Like if she say hi to a guy, he'll beat her up. She can't have no friends. If she say, because one time I see him, he elbowed her. I mean, he kneed her, like he hold her head and he kneed her in her face. I saw that when I was like 8 years old, bro. Just because she said hi to a guy, he grabbed her by the head and kneed her. I'm like, yo, this guy is crazy, bro. Yeah, he's still alive. I think he's like 60, 65 years old now. But he's crazy, man. Yep. You know, he's a crazy guy, man. That's a crazy backstory. Yeah. Yeah, man. But that's why people always say you have a mean ass face. You have a mean ass face. This mean face, the reason why, because I've been through a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? People with the most meanest face got the biggest hearts. Remember that. You know, and the thing is, I've never been in love with a woman, bro. I want to be in love with a woman, but I've never been in love with a woman, bro. You know, say in America, like right now, if I set up a date with a girl, you know what's gonna happen if I set up a date with a girl? She's gonna flake at the last minute. You know, if I set up a time and day to go out with a girl, she's gonna flake at the last minute. They always do that. They always have some kind of excuse. So I don't even bother anymore. I just give up. That's what they do today, you know. If I get a girl's number and I text her, she won't respond. I give up. I don't bother anymore, bro. Where's your mom and dad? My mom and dad ain't around, bro. I was saying earlier, my father was murdered. I was raised without my parents, bro. Like I said, we all have a story, you know. Why do you think I'm always by myself? I'm always alone. I got to do everything by myself. I don't have a mom and a dad. You know. You know, most people end up criminals with your kind of life. I know. People do end up criminals, yeah. But the thing is, I don't want to be a criminal. I don't want to have that. I don't want to have that, you know, that title. I've never been to prison. I don't want to have that type of title. You know what I'm saying? I just use common sense, bro. That's all I do. I use common sense. Yeah, but a lot of dudes, bro, I never sell drugs. I've never done drugs. You know, all I do is work and come here. I'm on live. Work, go, I'm on live. I just use common sense, bro. I don't have any kids. Some girls are surprised I don't have kids. Because I'm not just going to have kids with any girl and then be on child support. I use my brain, bro. Are you blind? If I'm blind, I got astigmatism. I'm not blind, but I got astigmatism. Yeah, don't die without taking revenge. Don't die without taking revenge. You know what the most craziest thing the guy did to me, bro, when I was I think I was like 7 years old, bro. I never spoke about this before on live, ever. But I'm gonna speak about it. The guy that I used to live with in my island, right? One time, bro, he came to my school and beat me in front of the whole school, bro. That was the most embarrassing day in my life. He literally beat me in front of the whole school. The guy that took care of me. He got this, he got this thick belt. Thick ass belt that he uses. It's a special kind of belt. He went to the school and beat me in front of the whole school. Why did he beat me in front of the whole school? Because I skipped school one time. I skipped school once. So he came to the school and beat me in front of thousands of people in front of everybody was staring, watching me getting beat in front of it. Was sad. It was fucking embarrassing. Yeah, I was screaming, bro. I was like 6 or 7 years old at the time. He beat in front of everybody. I'm telling you guys, he's crazy, man. He's a crazy guy. You know, he'll beat you for anything, bro. Just don't look in his eyes. Don't do it. And his eyes turn red too. When he gets pissed, his eyes turn red. Don't look in his eyes, man. If you look in it, he gonna beat you for looking in his eye. He was crazy. And say one time, say like if he farts, if he farts and you laugh, he gonna beat you for laughing. He was crazy, bro. And he's gonna look at you too. He's gonna look at you, see if you laugh. He's gonna stare at He's gonna look at you, see if you laugh. Just he gonna beat you. That's just how he was. He was crazy, man. He was a crazy guy. But he's like, don't do or die without revenge. You want me to get revenge on him? Because I'm older now. I'm strong enough to step to him now. Yeah, I know. I'm older now. I can literally let him know, listen, what's up? Remember you used to beat me when I was a kid? Now I can check him now because I'm older and stronger now. Damn, bro, you trans? No, I'm not trans. Why everybody think I'm trans, bro? I never realized how much ungrateful for my life I am. Why you say that, Ferris? What do you mean you're ungrateful? Why you say that, bro? You are inspiring, man. I love you. Thanks. I appreciate it, man. I'm inspiring. How am I inspiring? I'm just telling you a little story that I had. You know, I've been through a lot, bro. You know, but now I got a nice place. I live in a nice place because I was homeless, bro. And that's the thing with people. Some people come in my life and hate on me, saying, you're renting on an Airbnb and your BMW is old. But the thing is, bro, like I used to be homeless, bro. I used to be homeless. I slept outside. I had no one to help me, you know? And now when I'm on YouTube, I created a YouTube channel. And you see, my struggles made me better because now I'm on YouTube now. I created a YouTube channel because what don't kill you make you stronger, bro. You know? I'm on YouTube doing public interviews. I'm about to go out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But you are inspiring, man. I love you. Love you too, bro. What else going on, sir? Hey, what up, According? How you doing, man? Damn. Yeah, bro. Like, I'm literally on YouTube, like, you know? Yeah, because I was raised spoiled. I had everything I had growing up, but I still complain about some stupid stuff. Yeah? Yeah. That's what happened when some people get spoiled. Me, I was raised with nothing. Like, you see, like, on my island, right, where I live, I'm 30, bro. Am I ever going to forgive him? I don't know if I'm going to forgive him, bro. But, okay, Ferris, where I live from my island, right? Like, say, like, where I live, right, on my island, right? So, just to get a drink of water, bro, you have to walk a whole hour just to get a drink of water. Where I live on my island, back in my day. Like, literally, I had to walk a whole hour just to, and the thing is, I use a pipe. You have to find a pipe. You turn the pipe, and you have to drink from the pipe, and then walk all back to my house. Like, I was raised with nothing. Sometimes I'll go days without eating food. You know what I'm saying? I'll go days without eating food, bro. Like, I've been through, bro. I wasn't raised. I raised, when I growing up on my island, I only had one pair of shoes. I had only one pair of shoes, bro. I only had 2 shirts and 2 pants from my island where I live at. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with nothing. I didn't have anything. I would go to school. I wouldn't have money. Like I say, in my island where I'm from, when you go to school, you don't have money to buy food. You're going to go hungry. So all day when I'm going to school, I go hungry. I don't have no money to buy, so I have to go back to where I live to eat. So I grew up with nothing, bro. So that's why I appreciate everything that I have. Like, that's why I'm always helping. That's why I'm always trying to help people. And me trying to help people, they always do me dirty. You know? Doesn't pay enough. Ask any monetization channel. You know? So, I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, bro. That's why I appreciate everything that people will do for me. Like, you know? I'm always looking out for people, but people always do me dirty in the end, bro. That's why I stay by myself. Get an education and do real work. I do have a job, bro. I just came from my work 2 hours ago. Andy Cole. Yeah, I'm not getting paid yet on YouTube, but eventually I will. You gotta put in the work, man. You're high. What was your motivation? What was my motivation? I think my my struggles. I know because I know I can do better. I know that was my motivation, bro. I know I'm better than I'm better. Like, because I've been through so much shit to where I'm like, damn, you know what? My struggle, I think, yeah, that's what it is. My struggles was my motivation, bro. My struggles. That was my motivation. It made me realize how good, how great of a man I am, how strong I am. You know what I'm saying? That's what motivated me. My struggles, bro. It made me a better person. It made me stronger. Because what don't kill you make you stronger, man. So it changed me for the better. In a way, I'm kind of glad I was homeless because all my so-called friends turned their backs on me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was God's way of saying, these are not your friends. So let me take everything away from you, and you will see these are not your friends. So when he took everything away from me, all my friends left me. They all turned their backs on me. So I feel like that was for a reason. I think God made me homeless for a reason because he was trying to tell me something, that my friends ain't really my friends. So now look how I am now. I'm living a better life than I ever lived. I created a YouTube channel. I'm on YouTube doing public interviews now. I live in a nice house place. I got a BMW. You know what I'm saying? I never gave up my faith in God, bro. At the time. I'm doing much better than I ever did before. And you know what's crazy about my friends who turned their backs on me? Now they're homeless and they don't have a job. And one of the guys crashed their cars. And he actually trying to be my friend again because he wants me to help him get a job. You see how things turn out? It's for a reason, bro. God has put, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't get an education. I went to college, Nicole. I already have an education. I was in college, bro. And I went to trade school. Satan possesses your soul. Satan is your master. Satan is my master. What? Obey Satan. How do you go be homeless? How did I go from being homeless in the first place? Because I was living with my auntie, and she's the type of woman she want me to submit to her. I don't submit to women. I see myself as a leader. She's the type of woman that she want you to submit to her. She want you to just zip, but I don't do that. Yep, I would never submit to a woman. I'm a man. End of the day, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? So she wanted me to leave. So I said, okay, I can leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna kiss your ass and beg you to stay. I left. You know? That proves how strong your soul is. Allah doesn't burden his soul more than it can bear. Yeah, yeah. Drugs are good. No, I've never done drugs, bro. Hookers are good. Jimmy, you funny, man. Jesus is king. Yeah, it's all God. It is all God's plan. Honestly, bro, Fairs, I really believe I do have a guardian angel, bro. I really believe there's a guardian angel, bro. Because, bro, I used to not believe in God. I used to be an atheist, bro. Remember, back in my day when I was like 15, 16, I used to be on medication. I used to have a psychiatrist. I've been to the mental hospital multiple times. I used to be crazy, bro. I've been through a lot, bro. I feel like it was my past that made me crazy. I used to be crazy, bro. But I feel like look where I am now. God has really guided me in the right direction, bro. I really believe I have a guardian angel, bro. I really do believe it.
A wounded man. Tell me, what does it profit?
What year? What, Jimmy? Get a Camry. Camrys are good cars. You still have regular herpes though? The hell? You submit to Satan. Jesus is God. That's Satan, not a guardian angel. Hey guys, thumbs up. Jimmy, thumbs up my live. Go to the top, press the 3 dots, thumbs up my live, bro.
There is no peace without pain. Only through suffering will the world understand. Only through suffering can peace exist.
No, Nagato. Peace is not born from destruction.
You know, and why do I spoil myself? I spoil myself because I grew up with nothing. Why were you crazy? Blue flavor. I explained earlier why I was crazy. I guess you missed the conversation, bro. I was abused when I was a kid. Can you person still harm me? Can that person? No, that person can't still harm me because that person is back in my island. Remember I told you I'm from the islands? He's back on my island. He's not here. So no, he can't harm me. But the thing is, because I'm a citizen now. I'm an American citizen now. So I'm saying to myself, if I go back to my island, right, and I see him, what would I say to him? How would I feel if I see him again? Because I know I'm going to see him again if I go back to my island. Because I'm older. I'm an adult now. What would I say to him? What would I, you know what I'm saying? What would I say to him and how would I feel? Would I want to fight him? Would I forgive him? You know, what would I say? You know? I don't know. What year did you contract? Oh my God. Yeah, yeah, Blue. I used to be on medication. I used to have a psychiatrist, Blue. I used to be on, bro. Yeah, yo. I've been to the mental hospital multiple times. I've been to group homes. I've been to foster homes. I've been through it all, man. But yeah, I spoil myself because I grew up with nothing. So that's why I got a PS5 Pro. I got an Xbox. I got a BMW. I spoil myself because I had nothing, bro. You know, I see kids with cell phones and all this clothes and shoes and I felt when I was younger I didn't have anything. So now I became an adult. I spoiled myself. How did I get better? I started believing in God. I used to not believe in God. I started believing in God, bro. That's how I got better. Yep. That's how I got better. God never left, bro. I feel like at the time I left him, you know, but he never left me. I just need to keep the faith, and that's all, bro. Yeah, believe that Jesus is good. You believe? I believe that if I believe Jesus is God, I believe that God is Jesus. How does it go? That's God's son. I'll say that there. That's God's son. Jesus is God's son. That's how you say it. What mental hospital teaches you? The mental hospital didn't teach me anything. All they did was load me up with medication and put me in a freaking in a padded room. That's all it did. It didn't do anything. It put me in a padded room and doped me up with medication. Your kids won't be able to talk back or complain. Yeah, for real. That's why I mean, like, I don't. That's why, like, you don't see me complain too much about anything because honestly, I feel like there's also people out there who's been through worse than me. You know, there's people who've been through. Let me show you. Let me show you a video, right? Let me show you a video. I don't know if I show you this video. Bro, this is me. This is me, right? Feeding the homeless. This is me feeding the homeless, bro. Yeah, I was feeding the homeless, bro. You know, because I know what it's like not to have nothing, bro. I know what it's like not to have food. But yeah, your kids won't be complaining or talk back for real. But the thing is, bro, there are people out there who's doing way worse than I ever did. So I don't complain about anything, bro. I appreciate I have a roof over my head, I have a car, and I have a job. There's people who don't have a car. There's people who's homeless right now. So how can I complain about anything? You would never hear me complain about nothing, bro. I can't complain. You know what? If you think about it, I'm spoiled. I got a PS5 I don't need. I got an Xbox I don't need. I got a car I don't even need. I got a laptop I don't even need. But yet there's people out there sleeping in tents who's homeless who have no food in their belly. How can I complain about anything? You know? What psychiatrist teaches you? Well, all I did was let me see. Let me read. Well, the psychologist, oh man, they didn't really teach me shit. All we do is talk. What happened to your child? What happened in your past? Why you this? Why you that? All we do is talk. But it was the medication that fucked me up, really. Yeah, the medication they gave me, all I did, it did make me sleep a lot. I just slept. I'll eat, sleep, eat, sleep, eat, sleep, eat, sleep. That's all it did. The medication, the psychiatrist, it was just, man, it was just stupid, bro. What? Yeah, yeah, they're always a person who would switch lives with you, no matter how bad your life is. Yeah, yeah. My man in BMW, enjoy, my friend. Thank you. Good for you, not forgetting where you came from. Yeah, I can never forget where I came from, my brother. For real. But I'm always wondering, man, if I see that guy again who beat me, what would I say to him? Would I forgive him? Would I want to fight him? Would I want to get my revenge? You know what I'm saying? What would I say? Would I be like, you know what, let's just, it's the past. Maybe he regret, I don't know. What would I say to him? But the guy was crazy, you know? Yeah, he was crazy. Damn, we had some deep conversations, man. Damn, there's some deep conversation we had. You know, but yeah, I can never complain about nothing, bro. Cause like I said, I was never spoiled, bro. I don't have a mom, and you know, I can't complain, bro. I got food in my belly and a roof over my head. It's your choice. Forgive him or hate him. He did you wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what's crazy, man? Like I feel like when I was a kid, I blamed myself for my father's death, man. We went, yeah, I feel like it was my fault my father died. I always felt that way. Like I think it was my fault. 'Cause when I was like 7 years old, you know what I said when I was seven? I hope my father died. I hope my father died when I was seven. And it came true. You know what they say about the tongue? Be careful what you say out into work because it comes back. You know, I feel like it was my fault. That's why my father died, bro. And I wish I would have never said it when I was a kid. And I feel like I blame myself for it. Because just be careful what you put out into the world, bro. It really will come back. Jamaican. What part of Jamaica you from, Jamaica, Gemini? Bipolar. What part of Jamaica you from, bro? My mom and dad Jamaican. I was born in New York. Okay, okay. This guy paid a lot of money for a cat. Yes, that's where I'm from, Jamaica, bro. I just became a citizen 4 months ago, but I've been in America for like 20 years, so I lost my accent. My mom, MC. Nah, man, it's already written. It was God plan. Don't blame yourself for it. It's time came. Yeah, I'm Jamaican, buddy. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Watch. Here's my Jamaican birth paper right here. That's my Jamaican birth paper. I shouldn't even show this on live. See, how did you become citizen under Trump administration? You can become a citizen, bro. Just gotta make sure you don't have no criminal record and you have your green card for more than 5 years. Was it 5 years or 2 years? Yeah, as long as you have a green card for a few years and you don't have a criminal record, you can go for your citizenship. Bob Marley is one of my favorite artists. Yeah, Bob Marley. Yep, Bob Marley is great. He has like 7 kids too. Yeah, I got brothers and sisters, but I don't talk to them though. Like my brothers, my brothers are they're in Jamaica. Yeah, they're people. They've been to prison. They've been to jail. One of them is crazy. One of them he killed kids and he burned the house down. He killed a whole family member. I don't deal with people who be killing other people, bro. I don't deal with him. You know. Why you say cap, Brian? Cap for what? Do you? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he said, "Damn, bro, your story's getting." Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, my brother, I don't fuck with him, bro. Like I have 2 brothers, and one of them they just crazy, bro. I don't mess with him. Lord Shine. What up, Austria? How you doing, Raider? How you feel? Does your brother and sister rated the same weight as you? Rated the same way as you? No, we different, bro. What do you mean rated? Does your brothers and sisters rated? What do you mean rated? What do you mean by that? Kindly tell your family to leave some food for the rest of Africa. Or raised. No, we were raised different, bro. We was raised different. My sisters was not abused. My brothers, I was raised without my sisters and brothers. I was raised without them. They don't know my story. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try and let me see something. I was gonna try and show you my sisters, but her freaking Instagram is blocked. Yeah, her Instagram is blocked. I was gonna try and show you my sister. See, lag out. Let me see. All right, I can show you my sister now. I'm gonna show you her. You ain't gonna believe she's my sister, but she's really my sister. Same mom, same father. Here's my sister right here. Here, her name is Camille. Here she is again. She got fat. She gained weight. He said AI. Yeah, okay. She gained weight, by the way. My sister, her name is Camille. Yeah, she used to be mad skinny too. And this is my niece. This is her niece right here. Yeah, that's my niece. Here's her other daughter. Yeah, that's her other daughter. She has 2 kids, 2 daughters. Yeah, this her the daughter or when she was younger, her daughter when she was younger. It's your family, go meet them. They're in a different state, bro. He said AI. You funny, you guys. Why would I show you AI of my sister? Makes no sense. You guys talk. We talk. Yeah, we talked. Like, was it last week? We spoke on Facebook last week. Shine, I am keep dreaming of you. The hell? Thumbs up my live, dude. Yeah, I got 6 sisters, bro. Hey, hey. See, Sean, would you try out for just one day to be gay? What? No, bro. Thumbs up my live, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my other sister. I got 6 of them. I'm gonna show you this other one. She does freaking makeup. Bro, don't read trolling comments. Ignore them. Yeah, for real. 6 is a lot. Oh, here she is. Here's my sister right here. This is my other sister right here. Her name is Sade, by the way. Damn it, she's showing other freaking girls other girls. Let me try and pause it. Here she is. Yeah, her name is Sade. She did it. I'm trying to get a stable picture of her because I don't like that one. Yeah, she does makeup. She be doing makeup and stuff. That's her makeup page. Yeah, she put makeup on people. And she get paid for it, so she make a lot of money. I'm trying to find a freaking good one, a stable one. It's all makeup, 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 makeup. See, I really tried to contact you, bro, before you remember Christian Levante. Yeah, I remember her, yeah. You should visit him someday. Yeah, I remember Christian Levante, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, why there's so many gay people in my life? I don't get that. They be mad gay people trying to tell me to turn gay. I can't find a stable picture. It's all makeup shit in here, man. Fuck it. Yeah, I can't find a stable picture of her, bro. It's just all gay people. I mean, I say all gay people. I mean, all people with makeup. Just admit it, Shine. Just admit what? Who raised your sisters? They were homeless like you? No, my mom raised them. My mom used to be in America. She got deported back to Jamaica. They don't got the same eyes as you. They raised differently. Yeah, there was. Yeah, there was. I was raised in Jamaica. They was raised in America. So my mom raised them in America. I was raised in Jamaica. So yeah. You have ever had a plug in your doo doo? What, bro? What's up with the gay stuff, bro? You have ever had a plug in your doo doo? Bro, what's up with the gay stuff, bro?
Please let this be over. Realized that Yujiro had the bigger ego, and he remained patient, anticipating Yujiro would defy the odds and attack first. Now, he's had 5 solid shots to the chest from Dofo Orochi.
What's wrong with people? Why you went to Jamaica and left your mom? So why you went to Jamaica and left your mom? I was born and raised in Jamaica. My mom wasn't in there with me. My mom was in America. I was in Jamaica. Yeah, my mom left me in Jamaica and she came to America. And then I came to America and then she got deported to Jamaica. Are you? Is it 2026 absolutely fine to be homosexual? What the hell? He is officially gay, trusted and verified. What the hell? Yeah, you Australian go switch places with the horse.
Stop trying to bait me, Hanma. I know it will take more than 5 little punches to the chest to keep you on the ground, you miserable fiend.
He isn't even injured.
One thing's for sure. I've never seen another man that can take the beating you can.
That's right. That's why I'm the king of all the animals. I'm tougher and stronger than any beast in the world. Now I'll show you how I killed a polar bear with my bare hands. Yujiro Hanma is attacking like a madman. Dofo is barely able to block all the shots.
A bottle challenge? What's that?
Orochi's defense is incredible. He's blocking those attacks.
Dangan. The art is originally from ancient India, and it's a technique for dodging
Dude, why are you gay, bro?
directions. At its heart, Dangan is essentially the mother soul of karate.
What's wrong, King? Why are you stopping? Are you starting to discover I'm too much for you after all?
Your knowledge is encyclopedic, bursting with flawed human techniques.
Then why don't you come show me where the flaws are? Thousands of years worth of human research has made karate. If you're more than human, you should be able to penetrate my defense. Or am I not the only one who is flawed?
Yeah, I do.
I'll squash you. It might be a good idea for you to begin by dodging at least one of my attacks.
Bro, please study religion rather watching these cartoons.
You're a courageous fool. Far greater than most insolent humans. I don't often get the opportunity to unveil my greatest gift.
This is Baki.
What the hell is that? Best of luck, Orochi.
You funny.
Look at his back! I can't believe I'm saying this, but the abnormalities in Yujiro's muscles resemble the face of a monster or a demon. Whatever it is, it doesn't look human.
What do you make of that? Even this crowd is quite.
Yes, Hunter x Hunter is one of my favorite. Meruem is my favorite character.
Your coming out here may have cost your friend Dopo more than just.
Yeah, I pick a lot of anti-heroes, but Meruem was my favorite. But they killed him off.
Can be attributed to the imprint on his back. Really? When Yujiro
I like the Uvogan. The Uvogan died though. Sad.
gave him too great an advantage, so we try and work out without one. Strangely.
Yeah, Phaeton is pretty tough. I like Phaeton.
To be unchallenging. And it angered him. That's when it clicked inside his head. Rather than sulk about having no equal,
But Baki's pretty dope.
he would embrace.
Do you
the
feel
destruction
woke?
he could create. It was then that the image
It ended at the worst time. Really? Why do you say that?
This muscle
I watch Naruto too. I like Naruto.
rudimentary weight training. It's a complete and utter anomaly, but not inexplicable. I believe that a demon hand-selected him as a vessel for waging war.
His defensive moves aren't working.
No matter how strong and skillful Orochi could become, he would still be no better than a prisoner to the restraints of being human. He could never equal your father because Yujiro is more than human.
Kizo, what can Sensei do to get the advantage back?
Yes, I recommend Baki. You see him? Next year, cause I play Tekken 8. So next year, they're actually gonna put him as a DLC next year in Tekken 8. Yujiro Hanma, Baki's father. So yeah, he's gonna be in Tekken 8 next year as a character. Yeah.
Show me you're okay, Jumbo!
I never knew. Yeah, bro. Shine, I print a screenshot of you and put up on my wall so I can always see you before sleeping.
Orochi is down! Orochi is down! What an amazing fight! What an absolutely jaw-dropping scene! Oh no. Tomo doesn't look well at all. Someone help him!
Let me show you another part. It's pretty dope.
Mr. Tokugawa! The winner is... Talk about returning from the grave.
One fracture in the pinky of my right hand, 2 in my right arm, 1 in my left. 2 in my left leg, 2 in my ribs, 2 in my hips. Cracks in both shoulders, busted eardrums, and 26 cuts. But so what? If you don't give it all you've got, then you'll feel dead on the inside anyway. A physical death would be better than that.
What a warrior Topo Orochi is. He's actually standing to fight.
Papa, no! You're going to allow me to kill you again. This time you won't be getting up.
Go.
Hold it now! There it is again! The demon face! It's true, the demon face is crying!
It's been ages since I've been able to use this technique.
That's the Ejiro you've never seen. It's that thing on his back. It wills him. It provides him with strength, speed, power, and timing, all well beyond human levels. That's not your father anymore, Baki. That's something not of this world that's fighting through your father.
Why have they stopped?
Hold it right there! Where are you going? You can't leave in the middle of the match. We'll be forced to declare it a forfeit.
Dobo's dead. Dobo! You can't die!
The winner is one. Are you really dead? The winner is Yujiro Hanma!
Get the doctor! We need to get Dobo to the medical ward immediately! Hurry up! Hurry up!
Man, it's crazy, man.
Please stay out of the way.
Sorry.
Hello, doctor.
He said some dark stuff. Yeah, man.
Nothing.
Blood pressure?
0.
Is there anything you can do?
You have to bring him back from the dead, Mr. Dobo.
But Yujiro Hama is like he's my favorite, man. He's just a beast. I like him.
Response?
No response.
Response?
No response.
Response? I'm sorry.
No response.
You're a good man, Dobo.
Look at this one. I like this one, bro. This is a short one. This is short. Watch this.
The greatest conflict of all, old friend, is peace without conflict. But enough of this banter. I want you to do something for me.
What could I possibly do?
What did you think? That I came all these miles so that I could sample your disgusting tea?
I drew up the blueprints myself, and had a very good friend make it for me. 200 pounds of force are required to draw it back. I'm proud to say that not many men can use it. Its arrows are custom built from titanium alloy, almost completely unbreakable.
Kanemoto, your weapon seems to be finer than any I've ever seen. Is my assessment incorrect?
I killed this beast in Canada last winter.
You're a good shot, judging by the entry wound.
Actually, that's the exit wound. I shot it from behind and the arrow went clean through the body.
Kanemoto. I want you to try and kill me with it.
Oh, for a moment, I thought you were serious.
But I am. That should be far enough. There's no point in doing this if you're any further. And if I feel you're holding back, I'll kill you. This is proof yet again, old friend, of my immortality.
Love him, man. He's a
His
beast.
final honor. Let us take.
This is proof yet again, old friend, of my immortality. Boy's a beast, man. But yeah, let me show you that he's gonna be in Tekken 8 next year. Let me show you the preview. Ay, ay. Frick. Ta-da-da. Right here, right here, right here, right here. He's gonna be in Tekken 8 next year. Yeah, can't wait for him to come out, bro. Yep. Da-da-da-da. Character too dope trailer come 1 year before dropping. You watch Invincible? No, I haven't watched Invincible. Is it good?
I can't tell if I'm just getting used to your attacks, or they're getting much slower.
Yeah, they're a lot slower. To make them spin, I diverted a bit of my power.
Damn.
I can't can't tell if I'm just getting used to your attacks, or they're getting much slower.
Yeah, they're a lot slower. To make them spin, I diverted a bit of my power. You'd better disengage soon, or your own aura will strangle you. Or do you want to be riddled with holes? Pick your poison.
Bungee down. Disengage.
Classic. Man, Invincible is my favorite show right now. The story gets better and better every season. Do you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, bro?
He's too fast for me to follow.
You see, I set my gum out with the first card. That way, as soon as I remove the gum from my feet, it would be ready to activate at any time. And now, a lethal pop quiz from the Grim Reaper. I took 22 coins from your attack, so the question is, how many of them will I return to you?
He's going to use his rubber to send the coins flying back at me?
You'll have to find out the answer for yourself. Come, release.
Don't underestimate me. Even if the answer is greater than 22, I'll shoot them all down.
Okay, no, I only watch DBZ and Attack on Titans. Okay.
Where?
Hi there, I'm Lilypad. Let's play.
Get to know the Toy Story game.
This is it right here. Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. This is it. No, Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. I want to watch something else. Hunter X on level. What do you recommend? I want to watch something as Hunter X Hunter level. What do you recommend? Hunter X Hunter. You watch Naruto or no?
Worthwhile.
Thank you for this, princess.
I'll heal the two of you. Lava style, lava monster jutsu!
Jutsu this pitiful isn't even worth absorbing. This fast. Terrible the pain trap.
Look, why don't all three of you come with me and we'll go after the other one?
Okay. No way. Naruto is next to.
Let's go.
How much longer, Hokage?
Just a bit. But Granny Tsunade, are you okay? Whenever you use that forehead mark
Close to
jutsu, you
DBZ.
get really old and you
I
fall
want to
down.
watch something.
I
Okay.
have more than enough chakra. Great, so does that mean you can heal me too, Granny Tsunade? I may be a clone, but I can't afford to disappear yet.
He can counter me even at my full speed. I'm gonna have to get faster, and thus up the power to crush your defense. How is your defense?
Is it worth it?
A stone golem and a sand shield.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it, my
It's
brother.
a wall of sand and stone. Also quite impressive.
Water style hit miss jutsu.
Hit and miss. They're trying to block the Renegade's field of vision.
Damn.
Great, come on, would you heal me or?
And listen to me, Naruto. You see this war that as I battled alongside all started feeling quite different.
Acted by the flower. Seems that it's time to burn things up now. Fire style! Majestic demolish your flames!
Particle style. Atomic dismantling jutsu. Look at me.
No, it's not Itachi, bro. That's Madara Uchiha. They're him and Itachi from the same clan. The one who's fighting them, the one guy who's fighting all 5 Kages. That's Madara Uchiha, bro.
Your step is still too... Is that the first Hokage's best?
Yeah, he's basically the legend. He's a legendary Uchiha. I know, right? Yeah, he's
Through your veins, doesn't it?
yeah, him and Itachi from the same clan.
What if it does?
Then I will take you down first. Is that she is a descendant of Hashirama Senju. It's pathetic compared to what Hashirama Senju was able to accomplish.
Imagine if that pile of stuff to clean.
Yeah, but Naruto is a dope cartoon. Now I'm about to get off though, bro. I'm about to get off.
Pampers is where
Yeah, I'm about to take a nap, get something to eat, take a shower real quick. Yeah, take a shower, take a nap. But we'll talk tomorrow, bro. I'll be on tomorrow, alright, bro? Be safe and God bless you, and we'll talk again, my brother.
At Citadel Credit Union, we're here for what matters most.
Yes, sir. We'll talk.